EX again.
I know. I was hoping for that early game. We've been talking about it for 2 games now. Let's see if they change their game style here. Let's see if Extraction does come out a little more aggressive and try to not let Pro Panda rotate like they did.
I think Benny into Alex early. I think Benny takes the cake on that one. Running Natan into Hayabusa, I think Natan has way more damage output. Haya has way more assassination, right? Matilda losing a lot of health early is a really good sign for EX. Now she can't go in and screw people up. I love them defending the rotation very early.
Look at Benny up there.
See that. Dirty farming her.
Deep this is.
Lost a lot of health though. Haya's down there clearing his blue. He's gonna rotate over to this little team fight right here and see.
Cooper's going deep on
Is EX gonna invade? Nope. Nope, and lost the Letho too. So a little bit of early game started to go towards Pro Panda. Getting that Letho is always really important, and then Natan goes back to the red, clears that, and cleans that up. I don't think Natan can invade as well as what Pro Pandas have picked earlier, so they can't go into the enemy jungle quite as well. And I think that's kind of good for EX, but EX is still focused on that late game, those late game win potentials. YZ and Esme, I think that trades out pretty even. Esme has way more sustain, is going to be able to push, but YZ has way more rotate, you know. CAG into Farce, I think CAG wins that straight up like you were talking about. So really good trades across the map. I think it's a pretty even pick and ban. It's just we know that Pro Panda is so much better at the early game.
And I agree. I think CAG is going to take that early game against Farsa, but late game Farsa, if she gets her set, she's absolutely going to obliterate. But Haya coming up with the Benedette set there.
First
Great push
EX?
once again. Oh, that is X, isn't it?
Who are these teams?
Yes. Blue side is Pro
Who
Pandas.
are these guys, man? I love to see X taking first blood. That is good signs. Good stuff, man.
That is great rotation. I actually had them mixed up there, but it looks like Pro Panda, though, was setting up for the turtle, right? So the exchange that Pro Panda just gave up was, I'm going to take turtle, we're going to lose top. But how much are they going to lose on top? You see Pro Panda now having to push up on top because that shield is gone on top lane already.
They're taking the whole thing, man.
We talk about Extraction coming out early.
Collapsing on them. How much will it
on
cost?
top lane,
Oh my god.
Set up there. This is not looking good for Extraction here. Esme trying to come up and ultis and finishes it, and you're looking at 3 taken out on the side of Extraction right there.
Man,
at what cost was it? They
quick.
lost a turtle. They took the shield from top lane, but I mean, as soon as Pro Panda was done with turtle, they rotated top and they said, "Listen, you're having your fun on top lane. You took the shield, but you're not going to have a free game here."
Great pick by Natan. Knocked her out of bird form. Can't finish it, but still great to see. Really good play by him.
Arsa's staying in there, though. I don't think this is a smart move on her part. I think she has to go back, especially Matilda
can ult the wave and then go home. Oh, she's Kaka back to the lane, I guess.
Okay, good. She needs a Kaka out of there.
YZ and Benny trading. Oh, they switched. Okay, interesting. I think that now is a little bit more favored towards the YZ. He can lane against that a little bit better than he can the Esme. So they may try to switch that back. Looks like they may be going for that right now. No, Esme's headed up back top again, so they like these lane assigns. It's fine.
And I think Benny had some issues up there going against that Alice, so I think Benny probably called that out and asked for that. Even though she's gonna be facing off a Yuzong down there, I think she was having more trouble with Alice in top lane.
Natan's rotating over. I don't think they'll get this kill because he can just drag it out, right? But a lot of pressure is going to go down to that turret. They re-engage back into the fight.
Coming back in here with that ult. We talked about his CC,
oh my goodness.
Benny coming in and absolutely bursting down Yuzong there.
I mean, look at these guys getting away with like a sliver of health on both of those, just not being able to be finished. This may give EX a little chance to invade right here. I like to see EX taking big risks early. It looks good on them.
Esme might take out Alice up on top lane here. It does look like she's going to take it.
Oh.
Alice trying to get away. She can. She's got the dash, and she does. She does get away.
With a sliver. Both teams escaping with a little bit of health left. Really close early game. But this looks so much better for EX in the early game than it has previously. Good things to see. I don't think Pandas is being able to roll this over as much because of the Natan jungle. Just can't get in there like an assassin can.
It does look like this fight's going to be here sitting at turtle. Pro Pandas is going to initiate it. Extraction's right there, but they've got Matilda there, which is huge. You do have Farsa coming down to try and show some support. The retry here is going to be what takes it.
Almost got a steal right there.
Natan does take it. Farsa gets taken out of her ult and gets taken out by CAG. We talked about that with CAG with that CC, and she did just show right there why early game she is a force to be reckoned with. It's a double kill for CAG. Absolute
You
huge
do
play
not want to
there.
play against the Fed Alice, man. You do not. She can take the whole team. Oh, a little bit of sportsmanship right
Yeah,
here.
we're talking about that sportsmanship. It's what it's all about here.
I don't know about that, boys. This is a different game. Oh, but you gotta love a little bit of troll. You're gonna get the knock up on her, a little turret shots. Not gonna get the kill, but a little bit of overconfidence there from Esme diving in on a turret.
I mean, that was a
Natan's still
great
rotating
play
around farming.
at the turtle there, both sides. But once again, Pro Panda coming out. Farsa with her ult, trying to zone out here. Matilda going in deep, but she's got that escapability.
Oh, that's a good
Cooper
pick
with
on
a
him.
set there.
Where's the ult? Nice, good kill from EX. Clapping
Absolute
back.
huge,
Using
taking out
Cooper
that support
set.
role.
Beautiful.
What a set by Cooper. That was beautiful.
Then he gets time to push the silent, although they are rotating to it. She won't get much done, and she may cost her life. I hope not. She's good to go. Okay, so we got Esme on Haya up top. It doesn't look like Haya will be able to capitalize on that, but that top turret is really low. Will EX take first turret, 2, and first blood?
It's a
What
fight.
an adaptation.
It's a fight right now. Extraction is trying to take that top lane. Pro Panda's trying to take that bottom lane turret.
Ooh, pro rotating
Haya
up
in
top.
deep there,
Alice
but like
is
you
good,
talked
boys.
about, Alice is there, and she's just a durable mage. She's got the mobility, but Matilda with the
my gosh.
ulti on there. What a beautiful play.
May take Alice 2 right here. Kagura's
And
here.
Alice looks like she's going to go down.
No
Last
turret
push
pressure on
there.
that, though.
Esme does
The
take
way
down
they
Alice
just
on
stood
that
in there
one.
and took that extra turret shot so it wouldn't target Esme was incredibly high IQ play. Take a couple more turret shots and let Esme have more of a dive. Really good teams trade turret aggro really well, and that was an example of it right there.
Pro
Turtle's
Panda
gonna be
taking
easy.
top lane. Pro Panda probably taking bottom lane here. We talk about that early game again, and Extraction is trying to play Pro Panda's game, which is the early game, and I think it's costing them right now.
Yeah, a little bit, but at this state, honestly, they're doing better than they were in the previous 2 games. Well, no, not really. They only did
Yeah,
4K
I think
down.
they needed to play safer here. I actually think, although we talk about them needing good ult by Farsa there to have to zone out, they have to start using Farsa's ult just to save some of these turrets. So you know Pro Panda is on the warpath again early game. But Extraction with a push on bottom lane, Yuzong says, okay, if you're going to take my lanes, I'm also going to side push. It does look like he's going to snake that turret. Huge play here. Lavo getting
Kufra.
getting bursted down again.
Just ulted nobody and then got killed while he was stuck in motion. YZ does get a little pick, but he gets picked off. It looks like he traded into Benny, but Matan was there to clean up.
He traded
And
a
Pro Panda's
death there
taking
for
it.
a turret, and I would actually take that right now.
Oh, yeah,
I think
you always take
Extraction
that, of
needs
course.
So I think it was a great play.
And now they're going to get another one, it looks like. Pro Panda's not slowing down at all. Not giving him time to get to late game. If Alice gets to late game, Haya gets to late game, Farce gets to late game, it's a trouble, right? But will we ever even get there?
Arsa, once again, like, we know she can punch with that ulti, but she's having to use it to just clear lanes and save turrets right now. So you can see Extraction definitely here on the defense. Pro Pandas, once again, coming out with a very aggressive early game. But will it be the first game where they let Extraction farm up, or will they be able to finish like we just saw last game?
And they have so many more tools to end the game. And they've done that really well in Game 2 and Game 3 of this. They've taken heroes, not like Selena, things like that can't close when they get down to this base. You've got Benny, who can dive. You've got Matilda, who can dive. You've got Esme, who can dive.
The
And I
Taunt
think-
coming
oh
in here
my
with
God.
a huge set from CAG with her.
You see, he went back in.
There.
Oh,
God.
my goodness.
There's only one player, the Hyper left from
They
Extraction.
just broke inhib at 9 minutes.
I mean,
man.
is this it?
No, not yet, but
They're
oh
taking
my
inhibitor
goodness.
right now. They're 3 deep. The Hyper's the only one left from Extraction.
2 seconds left on Farce, and she'll have that wave cleared. And they're really far out on the mid. I don't think they can end here.
Okay, and they pull back there. Nice job.
Wow.
That was a
Pro
huge
Pandas
play.
is so good when they're not interrupted on this early game rotation. Maybe game 1 they just got in their heads and couldn't close. They fixed that game 2. Will they show a pattern here?
Pro Panda's not letting up here. Kufra going in on a set for Matilda, but got the Esme there to take the hits. Extraction, we talked about this earlier, but they have some good heroes, but not early game, right? They need the gold, and if you're looking at it right now, they're down 8,000 gold. They need to pull back. They need to sit inside
Get in
their
that
base.
base,
They need
yeah.
to farm. They can't take these fights. Pro Pandas is not going to let them do it. I would just
Ooh.
give up that turret right there.
Then he may be
Sit back
caught there.
and inhibit.
Good stick by EX.
Good shutdown there.
You just
Nice
saw
ult
Esme
from
standing in
Farsa.
the face of 4 members of EX, and they didn't do shit. They didn't even try to attack her. They knew it wasn't going to go good, right? So Honestly, that tells you the strength of Esme, but just where the game state is at.
Huge fight
Look at
here.
that
Extraction
shield.
trying to get another pick. It doesn't look like it's going to happen.
Oh.
Cag comes in and bursts down Barca right there. Huge
Cag's
play by
5-0,
Pro
man.
Pandas.
Oh,
Cag
6-0.
once again. We talk about her early game. Her CC is just so powerful.
That's gonna be a Lord for sure.
I don't think they have. I don't think they have a counter to Cag. Cag right now is just CCing, setting, damaging. She's just
They are
rolling
8K up
right now.
at 10 minutes. I do believe they'll look to end on this Lord push, right? They're bloodthirsty as it gets, Pro Panda is, and they do not want to get to the late game with EX where they throw again. So I'm looking for them to go in on this Lord and win the game right here. Esme's pushing up the side lane, Bene's pushing up the other one, and Tan needs to get out of that jungle and get towards the mid lane with that Lord, and let's get rocking.
I think you're right. I think Pro Panda knows that too. I think you know this team well enough that Pro Panda doesn't want to let this ride out. They know that Extraction does not make mistakes when they can get their farm up. But right now, Extraction is so under-farmed that this is what they need to take advantage of. This is the fight right here.
Good position by Kufr to get in that bush and maybe get a pick or something, but what would he have picked? You know what I'm saying? There's just, you got to get in your turrets and just hold down it or wait for an extension.
Barca using her ult once again, but she's pretty deep in her base, but she's about to get picked by Matilda. My God, that was a good play. Barca only got 2 of her ults out. Lord's up on the base. Pro Panda is going to try to
EX
finish here.
defending this. They don't have any minions in mid.
They're going to turret lock here. They're going to lock the base.
They're focusing the Nexus. Cooper comes in with a nasty set. No one to follow it up, though.
The Taunt coming in to finish up Cooper. He's trying to get more on Extraction, but can't.
Oh, they're just
They're going to take mid turret here. That's going to try and take bottom turret. They're playing. Pro Panda is playing a great rotation here.
Oh
They're taking
my
the fights
God.
they can.
GG, man.
This is huge right now. Pro Panda doesn't care. Absolutely just
Pro
steamrolled that
Pandas.
game. My boys,
Congratulations.
coming through with not only their first win, but their second win of the entire tournament.
Won their first series. Tank is 100% projections
That's it.
today. He's a god.
If you guys want to know what's happening Tuesday, let me know. DM me. I charge $100 per pick.
Wow. Kagura had a great game on that. Esme was untouchable. Natan had a good game. I do respect EX pushing out and making sure they don't get steamrolled